Here's how to save a bunch of money on your heating bills. Now, when it comes to minimizing your heating bills, there's two main objectives that you need to hit. Objective number one is generating heat efficiently. That's why I went to a mini split unit 2 years ago, as opposed to the electric baseboards for my primary source of heat. And generally speaking, mini splits and heat pumps are the most efficient sources of heat. But that's a big investment most people can't make without some serious planning. So instead, for most people, you want to maximize objective number two, which is keeping the heat that you do generate inside the house. So the first thing I do is I go into my attic and I close my vent windows. The next thing in the attic is to make sure your ceiling is properly insulated. When I moved in, none of this was insulated, so I spent some time properly insulating everything. But no matter how well your house is insulated, your doors and your windows are still gonna let out excess heat because of the little crack around the doors and the window frames. They're never gonna be airtight, but this tape will get them close. Look, I know it sounds really silly, but this is gonna be sticky on one side, and the idea is that you take the sticky side, put that on your door, and it's gonna create a flap that covers this crease. All you gotta do is go ahead, peel the backing off, and start with the top corner, and then just work your way down the door or the window frame. Now it takes a little bit of patience, but you gotta run it down the door, and when you get to the bottom, you can just trim it with regular scissors. And since it's only sticky on one side, your door will still open freely. And between this tape and the insulation up top, I've dropped my heating bills by about 1/3. And the tape is probably the cheapest place to start, so I'll leave a shopping cart right down below. You can check this out, put it on your doors and windows. You'll see an immediate impact. There's plenty of 5-star reviews, so you can see that this hasn't worked just for me. And as always, follow for more dad advice.